Hillary is not being arrested here, and I show proof, so stick around. Hello everybody, my name is Chris and this is Barn on 11970. Thank you for taking the time to check out this video. And today I'm going to shed a little light on something that I've been seeing that's been going around the past couple of days. And that is that supposedly Hillary in this picture is actually being arrested and taken away. Now I'm going to show that this is actually not the case. Now the problem with information, and I found this out the hard way in my time, is sometimes you only need a split second to miss something, and it could be the difference between what you think is happening and what the reality of something is happening. So, in honor of my channel trying to show as much truth as is possible, I'm going to show that she is not being arrested here, although I'm sure we all wish that was the case. So, with fair use, I can only show a little bit of another person's channel's video for educational purposes. The link to the full video will be in the description, so you are more than happy to check it out yourself and watch their entire video. Subscribe to their channel if you want. But this video, that's only been around since September 14th, so only a couple of days, already has over 61,000 views. So this is getting the attention, and I want people to learn the truth. Now, it's not always easy, and I'm not going to say at all that this person is lying or misrepresenting, because she truly believes in what she sees from what I understand from watching her video. But you only need a split second here to see what she's talking about is not the case. So one of the first things that people are saying is, well, she's got her hands behind her back, so that means she's handcuffed. Now, some people are claiming, and in this video, they're claiming that she has, like, for example, if you've ever seen prisoners where they have that, almost like that belt buckle chain where their arms are attached. Now, first I want you, before I show any proof, so stick around, there will be proof, but I want you to think first, logically. She's at a 9/11 memorial service. There are thousands of people all around. There are cameras all around. How would they have been able to place not only regular handcuffs on her, but the type that would surround her waist and pin her arms back without anybody noticing that, and be able to walk along that pathway without one camera picking that up? And I'm not just talking about the media, I'm talking about the hundreds, if not thousands of people carrying cell phones all around. Now, in this video, they also claim that she might be shackled, even though she does admit she can't understand how, because you don't see any chain. So there would have to be a chain that went all the way up her pants, but that wouldn't keep her feet from moving. So we have to eliminate that right off the bat. So it might sound good, but we want proof. So here's what I'm going to first suggest is going on before I show the little bit that proves that she's not handcuffed. Now, you notice this here, this little post. You notice, in my opinion, because she cannot stand on her own power, and you could see this woman is literally having to hold her up, because as she walks forward, she cannot hold herself up. Now, the media claimed it's pneumonia. It's just, I have a video talking about how it's not pneumonia. It might be part of it, because one of the things they talk about with Parkinson's is you can develop pneumonia. But you don't pass out like that from pneumonia. And I know, because I've had it a lot of times in my life, almost died from it. I unfortunately am an expert. So in my opinion, I think while she's waiting to get into this van, she's using this to hold herself up. You ever been to the point where you drank too much and you just hold on to the nearest thing that's around you? So right now, when you watch as she's moving, she's definitely not knowing of her surroundings. So she might be just reaching for something to hold steady. Now, people are claiming, again, that there are handcuffs here. So now I'm going to play the video, and I want you to see something, and I'll try and pause it as quickly as I can on the right spot. Now watch. You see, everybody's thinking her hands are cuffed. Now watch very quickly. Now watch. You're going to start seeing that her hands are being separated from her back. Now look, right there. That's her hand being separated. Now watch. I'll continue it forward. It's now in front of her. So let's rewind it a little bit so you could see it again. So first you're seeing it back against the podium. That's what I really think. She's just holding herself up so she doesn't fall down. And she has the other person holding her in that time period. So watch again. I want to try and get it at the right time. Okay, so right there everybody thinks, look, obviously she's handcuffed. I just think she was holding that and doesn't really know where she is. She doesn't have comprehension. So let's zoom. Let's go a little forward. Okay, now this gentleman right here is taking her other arm. Now, here's her hand right there. Okay, it's being pulled forward. And now it's completely in front of her. So there would be no way she could be handcuffed and have her arm go straight out without seeing something go with it, whether it's a rope, one of those zip ties, or a chain. There is nothing there. There is no restriction for her movement. And then, as you could see, she has to be held up, and there she's collapsing. So she cannot hold on to anything. So just imagine if you went out drinking with your friends, and you're standing in this spot. Well, you're going to hold on, and you're leaning against this. You're going to hold on to it with your hands because you just want to feel something. And that gives you an ability to know what's in your surroundings. So I understand that people want to believe that she's been arrested. It just makes no sense because why would she be let go hours later if they were going to do that? And there would be no way that they would be able to slip on those type of handcuffs that people are talking about in a public place without somebody noticing it. So if you can learn anything from my channel, I'm trying to do as much truth as possible. So I want people to know that I'm here to show everything that I can. It's not always easy, and it shows there was, what, about a second that you could catch that on? So I'm sure that the people that made that video, or maybe other people that made these videos, did not see that. So I can't say whether they didn't see it on purpose, but you could see because it happened so quickly that you may have missed it. So I think that's the true thing. So in my opinion, she was not handcuffed. She was ill. She definitely didn't have pneumonia, and if she did, that from most people are saying is one of the side effects from Parkinson's, because I've had pneumonia and almost died from it about 5 times in my life, and I've never been to the point where I needed people to hold me up because I couldn't stand. So there's a lot more going on, but let's not make it more than it is. So if you appreciate this kind of truth, share this, get this one viral, let people see the truth. I'm not for Hillary Clinton, and in my opinion, she should be thrown in jail for the crimes that she's committed. But, you know, let's not spread false information. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. And if you appreciate this kind of stuff, hit the like button. And thank you for watching, and have a great day.